Welcome to Madden NFL 26. Before you take your first snaps, stop by the accessibility settings. Tweak the game so it's the perfect experience for you, and hit continue when you're all set. Let's tailor your game to you with a few options. You can come back and change them in the settings menu anytime.
And the offense readies for a first down and 10. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And that'll just about do it for us in this one. You've notched another win, and the next challenge awaits.
Bad, but somebody gotta do it. Come on, foot up on the gas, but somebody gotta do it.
And now the offense getting set, first and 10. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Fights through and now a crease. And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8. Nice job there getting the win. Next up, another challenge, of course.
Wild little piece. Lord, how I gave my parents fits. Tried so hard to raise me right, but I was born to run the night. Dad took me home when I was a kid. Wouldn't believe what the hell I did. He said, boy, hold this. Told my cousin, you better run. Last time he poked fun at me, got my with a tree. Drop, blue lights lit up my brown eyes. I just tried to play cool. Cop said, boy, you're just a fool. Cuffed and stuffed me in the trunk. Next time I won't get sold. White son of a gun, pay for all I've done. Swear they'll get upset, 'cause I ain't done just yet. My parents' couch, trying to figure out what love's about. Mom came busting through that door. What? No more. Kick that girl out in the street. Next time I'll be more discreet. White son of a gun, pay for all I've done. Well, they'll get upset, 'cause I ain't done just yet.
Take that pain, pass it down like bottles on the wall. Mama said her dad's to blame, but that's his daddy's fault. Oh, there's no one left to call. You stay up counting down the days till you make your escape, but you're afraid you cannot run what's running through your veins. Oh, you're carrying the weight in the dead of night on that broken road. I won't let you walk alone. Oh, my brother, you don't have to follow in your bloodline. Oh, we got each
it's something that you're destined to repeat. Oh, you're stronger than you think. Know it has to end, but you don't know where to start. You can pack your bags and I'll meet you where you are. Oh, I'll be waiting in the car in the dead of night on that broken road. I won't let you walk alone. Oh, my brother, you don't have to follow in your bloodline. Oh, we got each other, and if you got tomorrow, then you still got time to break these chains that left you scarred. But where you came isn't who you are. Oh, my brother, you don't have to follow in your bloodline. The storm keeps on raging, but don't you forget, God's not done with you yet. When it feels like you're losing the war in your head, just know this isn't the end. Oh, my brother, you don't have to follow in your bloodline. Oh, we got each other, and if you got tomorrow, then you still got time. You still got to break these chains that left you scarred. But where you came isn't who you are. Oh, my brother, you don't have to follow in your bloodline.
Gotta get kicked out and get your hands in it. Gotta pull the thorns out and love the pain in it. From the middle to the bottom, straight up to the top. You ain't living life till you feel
Choose which team you'll begin your franchise with.
and your halo ain't crooked yet. You might as well be 6 feet under it. Some call it danger, some call it trouble. I call it digging deep without a shovel. To get dirty, you gotta get a little mud on you. You gotta get a little blood on your bruises and the cuts. The way you kick the dust, you can't get dirty till you get a little mud on you. A little blood on you. Gotta keep your head high till you're in a ditch. Gotta reach for the heavens, say the hell with it. Like a diamond in the rough, it's the way you shine it up. You ain't living life till you're down in the mud. Now if your crown ain't bent and your halo ain't crooked yet, you might as well be 6 feet in dirt yet. Some call it danger, some call it trouble. I call it digging deep without a shovel. To get dirty, you gotta get a little mud on you. You gotta get a little blood on your bruises and the cuts. The way you kick the dust, you can't get dirty till you get a little mud on you. A little blood on you. If your crown ain't bent and your halo ain't crooked yet, you might as well be 6 feet in dirt, yeah. Some call it danger, some call it trouble. I call it digging deep without a shovel. To get dirty, to get dirty, to get dirty, you gotta get a little mud on you. You gotta get a little blood in the bruises and the cuts. The way you kick the dust, you can't get dirty till you get a little mud on you. A little blood on you. With the bruises and the cuts, the way you kick the dust, you can't.
The menu on the left lets you adjust your league settings and where to start your franchise. Preseason, the regular season, or with a fantasy draft.
It's a venue in a city that's seen more NFL history than just about anyone else. Welcome to Lambeau Field in the heart of Green Bay. Tonight, we'll get a prime-time preseason matchup between the New York Jets and the Green Bay Packers. Here's Brandon McManus to get this one going. And here we go from Lambeau. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So the Jets take the field for their first drive. Leading them out now in his 5th season here in the NFL. Won 4 of his 6 starts last year. Justin Fields.
There's still lots of people around the NFL that believe that Justin Fields' best football is in front of major believers of him as an upper-tier quarterback. And the reason why, Kate, is he's got physical traits that are just unique and different. He can run it like a running back, but he can spin a football as well. In fact, that running ability is some of the best in the game. But just continuing to build and refine his game as a passer between the tackles, that will be the key to the longevity of his career.
His first throw is an interception. Picked off by Nate Hobbs. And the Packers get the football on the first turnover of the contest. From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10.
Ready. Yellow, 43. Cut.
Play action, Love. That's reeled in by Jaden Reed. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
16 yards. That's good.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
Red, 38. Hut.
Here's Josh Jacobs getting his first look on the ground. And he'll gain about 7 on this one as he gets him down into the red zone.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
On 2nd down, Jacobs. Excellent play defensively as they get to him behind the line. That's going to bring up 3rd down. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gets them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
And he stopped as we get closer to our first points of this ball game. It's going to be 1st and goal now.
You know, that's one of those little mental Rolodex plays. Right before the snap, you know if the read isn't there, that option isn't there, you can use your legs to make the adjustment and go get the first down.
Set. Black, 95. Set.
Play fake, it's Love. Bails out of the pocket quick. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop.
Dude, if you've heard me say it once, you've heard me say it 100 times. Completions. Well, that wasn't a pass. It was a scramble. But it's the same thing, keeping this offense on schedule.
Ready?
On the handoff, here's Jacobs. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
Now we get to a very interesting call on 3rd down. Kind of a crescendo to this drive. Can the defense rise up knowing there is no margin for error, just a single yard to go?
52 blue. Ready.
Turning to Jacobs on 3rd. They sent him right up the gut, but he wasn't able to get anywhere. The defense braced for impact, and they made the stop. It's 4th down.
It's weird to say, and it certainly won't show up on the stat sheet, but I want to give a lot of credit to that runner. Even though it didn't gain a yard, It actually took a heck of an effort just to get back to the line of scrimmage.
All right, so they're going for this. I like this being aggressive from the get-go on their opening drive.
Let's cut.
They'll run for it. Jacobs. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Packers pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. It's a Josh Jacobs touchdown. Well, they took a gamble, and it paid off with a touchdown on 4th and goal.
And to do it on the ground at that's a confidence builder. Confidence builder for the big guys up front. Confidence builder for the running back to win at the line of scrimmage. And frankly, Kate, a confidence builder for this fan base that loves coaches being aggressive and going for it on 4th down.
Well, these guys have really started this game well, Brock. The defense looked good. Offense did their part until ran into a little hiccup there on the two-point conversion.
Can you help me understand something, Kate?
I'll try.
Because I hear all these baseball guys all the time talk about, well, the result wasn't there, but the process was right. Well, the result wasn't there, but the process was right. And that's what I hear with these same decisions, too. Well, we didn't get the result, but the process was right. How do you know the process was right? Just kick the extra point.
319,
They start the drive with Hall. Nearly starts the drive with a first down run. Stopped a yard short, gain of 9.
That is just a great drive start. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable second down.
They give on second to Hall. And this is headed the wrong way. They're going to lose yards here, and it's going to bring up 3rd down.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. Second and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
Here we go, son.
Fields now on 3rd. And this one does not go far. Now on 4th down, here's Austin McNamara out to punt for the Jets. Keyshawn Nixon returning this for the Packers. And he drives this into the pouring rain. That's grabbed at the 10. And he gets him a nice chunk on that return on the final play of our first quarter. So while they're in the huddle, partner, we've arrived at the end of our first quarter. Our score, 6-0. We'll return to historic Lambeau Field after this. Time for our second quarter. It'll be Packer football to begin. They got this after forcing a punt at the end of one. Thrown on first down, Willis. Down the field, Golden. They're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
Just how many times do we see teams go to this route? You can go to a Little League field and tell them to, hey, run to the post. It's a playbook staple. And he's someone you could depend on to create space and make catches out of it.
And what a jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got second down.
Oh, that was such an opportunity lost. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points on the series. And instead, he just couldn't quite hang on.
Second and 10. Here's Willis. And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. Third down coming up.
They would sure love to connect on some of these intermediate throws, those chunk throws. Getting a completion like that, well, not only does it spark your offense, but it just sets you up for even more aggressive play calling.
Complete beyond the marker. And this one's going to move him all the way down to the 25-yard line. That one goes for 31 yards. And it'll give the Packers the first.
First down. First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Every time I see one of those angle routes, I think back to my day one install. Rookie minicamp in the NFL. Texas, angle route. 49ers of the 80s, they were making hay with it then, and the running back still doing it to this day.
Still sticking with the passing game. Escapes the pocket. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up. Working from the gun, it's Willis. Chased out to his right. Completes this one to Dontavion Wentz. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line.
It's what these quarterbacks are having to do more often now than ever before in football. Show off a little mobility. Get outside the pocket and find that open man.
That's caught for the first. And this is down all the way to the 3. That one goes for 15, and now they're going to have first and goal.
I just don't know how you play defense, Kate, and some of the guys in the league today. How can you balance defending somebody who can run for it or throw it right over your head? These dual-threat QBs, they're a nightmare.
Let's go now. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Ready.
Lloyd. And he's not going to reach the end zone. They bring him down at the 1. It's second and goal.
Pickup of 2. Brings up second and goal.
Here's another for it. He is in this time. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers go up by 12. Marshawn Lloyd with the touchdown. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
Here we go.
All right, they're going to throw for it. Well, an aggressive mindset not working for them early on here. 2-point tries following both touchdowns, Brock, and neither have been successful.
Well, I hope they worked on a lot of 2-point plays this week because they're going to be chasing points the rest of the way. Hopefully, they can find some better success on future 2-point chances.
The Jets have to begin another drive. And it's far from the first time we're seeing this unit head out, Brock. But what we haven't seen so far in this opening half, well, we haven't seen much in terms of yardage.
No, it's like they've written a few lyrics, but nowhere close to a song yet.
And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Pickup of 12 on that play. And it's good for a New York first down.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down to just one play. Get that big play potential on the ground. Jeez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
Check, Panther.
Going to the ground again on first. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send him backwards. Back to the line they go. It's second down. Here's the backup. First throw. Taylor hit and the ball is loose. But it looked like someone on the Jets got
play, Kate.
They got the ball back.
Yeah, well, they got the ball back, but a whole lot longer down the distance.
Well, they got the football back, Brock, but things don't look much better. It's 3rd and long. Give to Allen on the draw. Wow, not a chance at all as he is met at the line on this one. That's going to be 4th and very long. We've got a stoppage here. There's a player out there in some pretty obvious discomfort being worked on. All hopes, of course, that it's nothing serious, especially here in the preseason. Austin McNamara on now to punt. Fields this at the 19. It's a nice running on that return. He gets it up past the 35. The Packers and Marshawn Lloyd ready to take over once again. And they've gone to him as a receiver to complement his presence in the backfield, Brock, to some good early results. A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10. To throw, here's Willis. On the move, headed right. He stays up. Now here he goes. And defenders arriving in support to finish him off at the line.
Look at the quarterback's eyes. He's looking. He's trying to find a lane of some kind, but there was nowhere to go. And he was lucky to get back to the line before that defense closed in.
Shotgun snap now to Willis. Look at that power, deep left side. That's complete inside the 35-yard line. Give him 32 on that play. And that's good for a Green Bay 1st down. So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. Buys time, rolling right. That's caught out right by Golden. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line. Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2. Willis to throw it. Called in by Musgrave. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop. So entering the locker rooms, got ourselves a 2-score game. It's time to hear from Scott Hansen. He's got our EA Sports halftime report.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone. Scott Hansen here in our thankfully dry studios in Orlando. That's obviously not the case at the stadium, where the rain continues to play a factor in this game. Who will take better advantage of it in the second half? To find out the answer, let's go back out to the stadium and rejoin our commentary team, Kate Scott and Brock Heward.
Thanks so much, Scott. We are back, and our blankets of rain have not let up. We've got a drenched field out there. Going to be an interesting second half here. Time now for the bottom half of the roster to make an impact, Brock. Our preseason opener underway in half number 2. Nicole Hardman now on the return. Shoots another one. Coverage team tracking him down as he reaches the 35. Here's the Packer offense headed out to start the 3rd quarter. And they really leaned on that passing game in the first half, Brock. Let's see if that emphasis continues to start the 3rd. A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Packer 60.
The play fake now. Willis to throw. Flushed out of the pocket. They left him wide open. It's complete. Still fighting forward. And it goes the distance. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers grow the lead coming out of halftime. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period, end of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
Brandon McManus on for the PAT. Got a good play in the rain there. The extra point flies through. And the Packers go up by 19. On now is McManus to kick this away. Xavier Gibson now to return. And this gets out to the 30 before he stops. The Jets offense now set to take over. All the touchdowns have come from one side of the field, Brock. They're still looking for their first points of any kind in a game that has gotten out of hand.
Here we go. Ready.
Beginning this drive with a run by Allen. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. They'll go play action. Malachi Corley reels it in. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
And the Jets, first down.
He takes off with it. Decided to keep it, but couldn't escape the pressure there. They catch it behind the line. That's a nice, quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play, and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Ready, set.
They break the huddle. It's 2nd down now.
Here we go. Here we go. Hey, go.
They're going play action. This is on target to Xavier Gibson. And he's going to be stopped, but not before he gets it down to the 14. They get 37 on the play. And that's good for a Jets first down.
Jets, first down. A gain of 37 yards. First down, Jets.
That's just so good. I mean, that is teaching tape right there. It's what you want your guys to do. To not just catch it and fall down, but have a plan. Yes, you got to catch it first, but then have a plan to go attack. Be aggressive. Get those yards after catch. That is a job well done.
Right at right side with Allen. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
You know, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
Taylor hit and the ball is loose. And the Packers secure it. And they're going to take possession of the football, but they're going to do it deep on their own side of the field.
You know, Kate, defenders today are taught, don't just go get the sack. Go get the sack and the fumble. It's become an art form, making that strip sack, and that play was a masterpiece.
Now here comes the Green Bay offense. Packers getting set here. 1st and 10. Well, Brock, it only took them one play to reach the end zone last drive. They might have to work a little bit harder this time out. shot, and it's not going to be caught. Could make the hookup with Matthew Golden, and it sets up second down. They'll try again from the 20 after the incompletion.
Let's go. Cougar 19.
Here's Willis to the air. Golden there to grab it. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Rolling left, buying some time. He can run it. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
We've set of downs from 37. They go play action. Here's Willis. Rolling out to his left. Sends this to the end zone. Oh, again, it looks like a pick, but they drop it. A chance to steal it away in the end zone. Just can't finish the play. Following the near interception, this is 2nd and 10. Willis looking to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
Oh, that drop is such a bummer because it ruins the payoff of such a well-designed play, Kate. Got the man open, beat the coverage, then you got to go finish it. You got to go make that catch. I will say, keep that one in mind. They can revisit that play in the future.
Another drop. The last 2 plays both should have been intercepted, but neither could be brought in. However brought in, they do at least force this 4th down.
That was it. That was their chance to escape this series. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points, and that was their ticket off the field. Unfortunately, he just couldn't quite hang on.
Get it. 70 live. Go.
4th down. They're going to throw for it. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
Here we go. Here we go.
Oh, no. He lost control of another one. Packers pick it up. And Green Bay takes this one back for the touchdown. The Packers capitalize on the turnover and add to their lead. McManus there to tack on the point after. And the Packers grow their lead yet again.
26, Jets, nothing.
Still reeling a little after fumbling that away, but they're going to get it right back with this kickoff. Gibson now to return. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. New York taking over once again. The offense heading out. And they have tried on occasion to ramp up their passing game, but nothing has worked with consistency yet, Brock. Might be why they trail near the end of this third quarter.
You sure love teams who excel on the ground, right? You love a physical game of football who can hammer at the opponent, but in today's NFL, it's just impossible to win if you don't have a passing component that's balancing it out.
Blitz is there, and he goes down. A nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
Yeah, I understand that call. You try to get play action to get away from the rush. The problem is this defense has just been relentless.
Expect the defense to be coming again here after that sack. It is 2nd and 16.
Let's go.
To the air, Taylor. It's great again. Oh, they got it back. They can try and salvage something. And this one, not surprisingly, brought the loss of the yards as they had to scramble to even get that football back. Ooh, so close to a big play defensively there, Brock, but now these guys got to stay out there. They were unable to bring in the fumble. They just forced.
They do. Got to bring a little bit of juice, but kind of like a boxer when they get a guy cut, they know, man, if I get that first cut, I can make them bleed. And you get that ball out the first time, I guarantee you, I promise you, those guys are thinking they'll get it the next.
A third consecutive sack. The defense totally dominating this drive, Brock. That brings up 4th down. Thankfully, only 1 quarter to play now. We've reached the end of 3 in this lopsided affair. It's Jets football, and they're probably ready to just get this final quarter over with. Here comes the punting unit for the Jets. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. He gets it out of there, and this has some distance. Continuing to move past the 45. Still going inside the 35. And he's going to set him up with a pretty short field here, Brock, after getting a big chunk on that return. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Throwing is Willis. Able to find Wicks here. And they're going to have 1st and goal as he gets this down to the 4.
That's just discipline with a capital D. The play in the huddle is a running back screen, but it takes discipline for that offensive line to not get downfield. Discipline for that receiver to stay alert, stay aware. And he's a viable option as well.
It's a gain of 2, and that halves the distance. It brings up 2nd and goal from the 2. They go to him again. And he is in this time. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers continue piling it on here in the 4th. Marshawn Lloyd with the touchdown. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with 1 end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get 1, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
McManus on for the extra point. And it's off the mark. The kick is no good, but I think they can spare a point or 2, given the size of this lead. Wasn't accurate on the extra point, but he should be able to keep this between the sidelines, hopefully, as he sends this away. Here's Thomas on the return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Now here comes the New York offense. The opportunity to win this game is, well, it's long gone, Brock. They're down to their last opportunities now to avoid the shutout as well. New York to the line. 1st and 10.
Come on. Set.
Taylor now. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he has it right near midfield here. Looks like about a yard short. They get 23 on that one. And it's good for a New York first down. One play in, and they are already close to midfield. Here's Taylor to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. We'll give to Allen out of the shotgun. Solid work on his part. Gets 7 there. It's still third down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker. The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to third, long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable and incomplete.
Here he goes. Gotta have this on fourth down. It's on target to Johnson. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. Wow, what a call. They wind up with 12 on fourth down. They pull off the conversion. Running back sent in motion left. Complete to Braylon Allen. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's good for a Jets first down.
First and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Bronco switch.
Shotgun handoff for Allen. Robbed by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Come on. Set. Cougar 19.
It's Allen again. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Only 2 yards on the play, and it brings up 3rd and 8. So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from Green Bay. Jets hoping to do some window dressing in the time remaining.
Ready.
9th play of the drive coming up. They need 8 yards here on 3rd down.
Here we go. Set.
To the air on 3rd and long. Oh, he's going to run for it. And it won't matter in the end, but nevertheless, he's in for the late touchdown. The Jets putting up points in a game decided. Nick Folk now for the extra point. Bad weather doesn't affect that extra point. It's good. And the Jets will trail by 25.
Jets 7.
It's all lined up. Folk ready to send this one flying. Here's Ballantyne on the return. Showing a little burst so far. They're going to track him down, but a nice effort in the end there, Brock. He's up to the 38. This offense headed back to the field, led by their receiver. They're looking to just hang on to the ball through the finish. Defense has all of its timeouts, but with this game out of reach, a good chance they just let it run. A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10. They're going to pass it here. Forced out to his right. He finds Golden. On the move, past the 40. And he gets this all the way to the 25 before they stop him. This play goes for 36. And it'll give the Packers the first.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Cut at the 10-yard line. It's a Green Bay touchdown. The Packers keep running away with this. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think think you'd agree Brock has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. And you got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.
Willis and the Packers are going to try for 2.
Here we go. Ready.
Right, they're going to throw for it. Escapes the pocket. And the 2-point pass falls incomplete. They tried to get aggressive, but it doesn't work. Well, Brock, I know you're fond of referencing the great sport of baseball. That is 3 strikes for them, going for 2, and frankly, a little surprising they even tried it a third time.
Yeah, I'm out. Yeah, I'm officially out on this. And if we get a golden sombrero, I may walk right out of this box.
On now is McManus to kick this away. And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot. So a rarity for anyone playing penalty bingo. It's a kickoff out of bounds and some great field position starting out.
19,
So a great handoff to Allen. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. I think we both sensed it as the play was developing, Brock. It didn't look like either guy wanted the football, and you can see why with how well it played out defensively.
Yeah, there's 2 looks as a quarterback you hate to see on your teammate's face. When you throw your receiver into coverage and he gets smacked, and then when you pitch it out to the running back and he gets the negative yards on his stat sheet, yeah, that's one the quarterback's got to rectify.
What are we doing?
There's no routes on the old proverbial route tree, Kate, that takes more trust than throwing an out route. You're throwing it to a spot and believing your guy can get there.
3rd and long for him here. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Packers are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception.
I'll hear a lot of defensive coordinators say you've got to earn the right to rush the passer by doing work on the early downs. You know what this is, Kate? They've earned the right to be aggressive defensively with the work they did through 3 quarters, and this defense is cutting it loose.
The Packers ready to run their offense back out there. And they should just be able to kneel out what time remains. There's 3 timeouts defensively still available, but using them is not going to alter this outcome.
Let's go. Ready.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Chased out to his right. Moving right. Airs it out down the sideline. And the downfield call is going to go unanswered. Defender saw to that. That incompletion means it's 2nd down.
Let's go now.
Off the play fake. He'll throw. On the move. Headed right. Throwing this one deep across the field. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's 3rd down.
Well, he went for it all right there. That was a highlight reel waiting to happen if he could connect. So good to get out of the pocket, keep the play alive, but even better defensively to force the incompletion.
18 Cardinal.
Willis now, 3rd down. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. This one misses the tight end. And now they're staring at 4th and long.
You never, ever, as an offense, like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on 3rd down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
The lead looks safe, but the pedals staying down. They're going for this.
Go.
I'll throw for it. So this one will not get it done. They're going to turn this over on down.
You know, these 4th down plays are all about trust. You lean into what you do best. Unfortunately, with the lack of execution, you're going to throw that one off the playlist.
The Jets have their offense ready to go again. And they can really do what they want with these last couple of snaps afforded to them because the outcome already decided. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Has him on the quick hitter. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. So this is a Packers win. And they're off to a good start in the preseason, Brock. Seen a lot of players fighting together for the victory. That does it for another broadcast of the NFL on EA Sports. With my partner in the booth, Brock Hewitt, I'm Kate Scott. The Packers are your winners as we say so long from Green Bay.
The players on your team earn some XP. Quickly upgrade your team at the end of each game. These are player tags. Players with tags are treated differently.